here in our Friday afternoon watch on the Hawthorne Bridge. You know, we're here from 3:30 to 4:30 Friday afternoon. So we've got a whole crowd of people who are used to watching us out here, and people wave and honk, and we say stuff to people passing by, and you know, get a few comments. But Joe and I have been working the streets a bit, and we've been looking for thinking new language, new terms for what's coming down with us. And one of my thoughts on this stuff was, what is humane and what is inhumane? My thoughts are that we live in an inhumane society. And how do we go about making it into a humane society? Because, you know, people don't think on those terms. They just think economics or whatever. But it's how we treat each other and how we treat the old people and the children that's, you know, really important to us. So we have to work towards those goals for our, for a product that we can make and build. Because we have to come up with something, because we can't just keep going on the same old we are at right now. And one thing I heard that Tom Hartman said was that Reaganomics is proven to not work. We've had an experiment here for the last, since 80 something, with that kind of system, and we all know it doesn't work. And then bottom of that comes down to most of us get thrown in the trash, and the 1% get rich. Everything trickles up instead of trickles down in their theories. So we know Reaganomics doesn't work. We have to build a society, like I said, that's humane, and that means that we work for positive, a positive system that takes care of everybody that's, in our society. Everybody should understand that, we have to talk of an inclusive language so that we're all in this together instead of fighting our different factions. We all have our specific kinds of views, but in general, if we talk in terms of what's humane treatment, that gets us all in the same thing, because we're all part of that.
Show some compassion for our fellow
persons, yeah. Everybody, and we do that with the animals. We should, it's like, we should take care of people too. I mean, it's not like you can just leave people out to freeze to death, or the Republican solution. And Democrats aren't faultless either. They're liars and cheaters just as much as the Republicans. So we have to look at new ways. I mean, we have to work from our local place and build that community locally. That becomes a positive example that could be taken somewhere else or whatever, or be discussed with like your sister city in the country or something. Like, we can make Detroit our sister city and then work together to build a common positive solution to the problems that we have, We saw Andrew Basovich the other night at a church in downtown Portland. Joe and I went, and Andrew Basovich said all our military actions are not working out the way that they thought victory is going to happen. Instead, they're going to be long, drawn out, actions, and we don't need to do those actions because, basically it's some people in the higher ups who have this idea that we should be doing this stuff, and us people are the can part of that, because they take the poor people and put them out there in the field and then they die and whatever. And so, war is not a solution. It's not a diplomatic solution either, because that seems like where our country is headed. Use of force is our diplomacy, and we got to change that around. But anyway, to take care of our local communities, we got to become involved in our communities and make decisions around there and do stuff. Think in new terms, in new ways, and build new kinds of projects and stuff like that.
And a new way of putting things in context.
And that's the way I felt that was the important factor of Occupy, is attacking a problem in a different way, and not going this traditional, A plus B equals C. It's like, hey man, that change that around into a different kind of formula, and things can work out. And none of us really knows the great mystery, so it's out there. Things can come together if the energy is put into it. because it just is. It is what it is.
Positive energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
positive energy. The negativity shows itself for what it is, and you know, you can try to walk around, leave it as an example because it shows what it, by evidence, real evidence, it shows what its solutions are and what the byproduct of that whole negativity is. So you don't want to go there. You want to be in a positive field and work for, positive action.
And the point you were making when we first started this was?
Because it was that we should look at our society as either being humane or inhumane. And how do we make it humane? Because we need those words that mean the positive action towards our community and ourselves and stuff and balance. And right now you can look around and think that insanity is rampant. And it's so destructive. It takes everything with it if people don't put the positive energy in front of it and face it, instead of tiptoeing around like it's not there.
Yeah.
Because a positive solution will always win out over the negativity. Because it does things for the good, right? So anyway, that was just a little bit of thought. Joe and I are trying to look and think about a new language while we're out here on the streets, and maybe we can nationally create a new dialogue around new language or something to make it more exciting and a new spearhead instead of the old, arguments that we get into, and then we fight each other, and then we get separated, and then we, as the 1% want us to be separated, so that we're fighting against each other. Then we can't have the common goal of, and power that we have in the united, right?
Yep.
That's what they've always done. So anyway, that's my spiel for the day.
Okay, that's good advice.
We're out here just trying to represent you all who are peaceful people, and we're just here to let other people know that this hasn't gone away.
Thanks, Roberto.
All right.